welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Deborah, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing and thank you so much for your support. So on here, you have my travel vlogs, we have my DIY and house renovation videos, and we also talk about property investment. So guys, make sure you subscribe. So I thought I'll do this video because 2020 and the start of 2021 was definitely difficult times for a lot of us. A lot of people passed away from COVID, a lot of people passed away from suicide, some people lost their homes, some people lost their families. So it's definitely been, trying times for a lot of us. So not only is this week Mental Health Awareness Week, but I also get so much love from you guys on this platform. Like, I'd wake up some mornings and I'd see your lovely comments, and it just keeps me going. Like, thank you so much. And just to share with you guys, my mental health experience, and also to let you guys know that you're not, on your own. Like, other people go through it as well. We're all in it together. So first of all, guys, I did not do this video for you guys to be pocket watching me. That's not the purpose of this video. I'm just trying to be as transparent with you guys, and just to let you guys know that, all the glitz and glam on Instagram, it does come with a lot of hard work. You have your down days, you have your up days. So, and I'm sure a lot of people can relate to this. So that is why, I decided to do this video. And also, like, putting up with so much as a single black female in the construction industry is definitely not easy. So trying your best to strive and do so much just to create a good life for yourself, it does come with a lot of hard work. So shout out to every single black female out there that is breaking barriers. Shout out to every black male out there that's breaking barriers. Like, you guys are an inspiration. Keep doing what you're doing, and let's continue to break barriers. Let's not allow the system to cage us in, and let's continue to, empower each other. So as many of you guys may know, I'm a senior civil engineer in the construction industry, and some of you guys may know that the construction industry has a very high rate of poor mental health. It's something that the industry needs to continue to work on. So there was this particular project I was working on, and that project was running 24/7. So 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. So what happens is that there's various teams and you work different shifts. So one shift will be on a morning shift, one shift will be on an afternoon shift, and the other shift will be on a night shift. So this project was very fast paced. As soon as you get in, you put your overalls on and you brief the guys, and it's literally get to working. So at times I would only have like short breaks, and then you'd have to hurry up because you'd have to make sure that you're handing over to the next shift. And the pressure, it was definitely a lot. So one week I'm waking up as early as 4 AM in order to get to work before 6. The following week I'm on the night shift. So your sleeping pattern is constantly changing. It's constantly alternating. And that is not good. This was very stressful for me. I started suffering from anxiety. I started suffering from sleep deprivation. I wasn't getting any sleep. You'd wake up thinking you're late for work. You'd wake up in the middle of the night when you're supposed to be sleeping because your body clock is just still on the night shift. But I had to push through because we all have bills to pay for. We got bills. The bills ain't gonna pay for itself, so you just gotta keep pushing. But then it gets to one point you're just like, this is just not healthy for me. At one point, health is wealth. If your health is not in good shape, then how can you make money? But there's one thing you can't buy. You can buy so much things, but your health, you cannot buy your health. You have people who are, filthy rich, but they're suffering from certain illnesses, and literally there's no price to that. So it started affecting me to the point where I wasn't paying attention. I'll get an email and I'll just miss the important details in the email. So for those of you that actually know me, I have a good memory. I remember stuff, but it just got to one point I was just forgetting everything. My memory was just really bad. I was always complaining. I was always grumpy. I just hated going into work at one point. It just wasn't healthy for me. So I took some time off work, and then when I got back to work, I think that was when the penny dropped for me. So I got the news that one of the guys on my shift had committed suicide. A 29-year-old guy, a young guy, had so much, life ahead of him, had just committed suicide. that was when I was like, wow, you know, it really touched me. It really hurt me. Yeah. So at that point I was like, Debs, like, you really need to like just leave and resign, because even after he passed, there was no acknowledgement from the senior management team. You know, there was no email, there was no poster, there was just no signs of acknowledgement. Like, there was just no, it was like nothing had happened. And I was just so confused. I was like, hold on a second, someone had passed away and everyone was just acting like normal. That, honestly speaking, that really affected me. I just couldn't believe it. And I was like, I can't continue to stay in a place where they don't acknowledge my presence. Like, if I was to die tomorrow, the project will continue. Nobody will care. Like, you're just a number at the end of the day. That's how they see you. And I was like, I don't want to work in a place where they don't actually acknowledge me. You know, they don't know that, yes, you know, you want to work somewhere where they actually acknowledge your worth, you know. And yeah, that was it for me. Handed in my resignation, you know, letter, and I literally resigned from that position. So, you know, I said to myself, you're earning all this money, but you're literally not at peace, you know. You suffer from anxiety, you know, you're always anxious to go to work. So, you know, you have to just realize, yeah, like, you know, money's not everything. At the same time as well, you know, if you're earning a certain amount of money, everything goes to the tax system, you know. Just tax. The UK government, they just love their taxes. Before you even receive your money, everything just is deducted from your payslip. Deductions, straight to deductions. Everything is just deductions this, deductions that. And yeah, so you just get to a point where it's like, you know what, I need to actually look after my health. That's a lot more important. And so guys, if you, in whatever you're doing, just make sure you take breaks, you know, participate in activities that will help you with your stress levels. So me, swimming and boxing is something that I love doing. And obviously COVID hasn't helped because the gyms and all that sort of stuff were closed, but things are starting to open up again, which is good. So, you know, get into activities that will help you deal with your stress levels, because mental health is very important, and I feel like you really need to take your mental health seriously. My mum always tells me that when there's life, there's hope. So if things aren't going too well right now, just know that there's better days to come. Just continue to stay strong, you know, continue to stay faithful, and just keep pushing, keep going. And yeah, definitely better days to come. Remember guys, health is wealth. I always say that to myself. Health is wealth. No matter how much money you're making in this life, if you don't have good health, then at the end of the day, there's really no point. So look after your health. So yes guys, you know, make sure you run your race. I know it's easier said than done, but don't be pressurized, you know, to be doing something. You know, don't feel like because you're a certain age you have to be in a certain position. Like, I'm 27 years of age, and I'm pretty sure if you guys know African parents, so I'm from Nigeria, and at age 27 they're thinking, when are you getting married, when are you getting married? That's all you hear from a lot of my aunties and uncles and all that sort of stuff. But I just tell them, like, what about if someone doesn't even want to get married? Like, what about if they're not in a financial position, you know, they're not in a good mental position? What about if they're not in a good spiritual state, like, and you're forcing them to get married? So that is a topic for another day guys. I would be doing a video on that, so make sure you subscribe and click that notification button. So there are many free mental health services that you can contact. Don't feel ashamed, you know, you're not the only one. There's plenty other people that can relate to you. If you just feel like talking to someone, then these helplines, just call them, and just someone to speak to, then you can contact them and just literally talk to them. So make sure you stay strong and know when to get help. I'll put a lot of the links and services in the description box below. So yes guys, that sums up my video. If you haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. I have plenty more content your way. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining the gang, and thank you so much for your support, and I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.